In this session, we're going to look at ledger inquiries and we're going to look at the display details option. So just make sure that you've selected the correct ledger account and then you can click on display details. The display details option will allow you to look at all the individual transactions that involved that specific ledger account. You can change the month and you can change the year. For each month, you'll see the opening balance, the movement, and the closing balance. So here's all the transactions that were used with that transaction. In other words, these were invoices. If we look at the GL audit, you'll see that there's actually 5 ledger accounts involved when you process an invoice and it's a stock item. It will always influence your sales account, your VAT output, your cost of sales, your stock on hand, and the debtors control account. You can also see that each transaction will receive a GL audit. And this is just the one side of that GL audit. You can export this information. You can look at the actual document. You can look at the balances. Remember, if you look at balances, you've got 3 types of reports that you can look at. You can look at the notes if there were notes added to that specific transaction, or you can add your own note. You can use your filter. You can have this option with no running balances or with a rolling balance. I've already shown you the audit. You can use your search option, or you can look at your printing options. You can actually, if we look at preview, you've got your ledger transactions, which is just the normal printout, or if you go back to preview, you can look at the extended allocations. In other words, if you've gone and you've broken up a transaction with the extended allocations, then you can look at these reports as well. I will explain the extended allocations in another session. If you can preview these reports, you can design these reports as well. And that concludes looking at ledger inquiries display details.